professional counselor, sex therapist, and ex.
Welcome to Intimate Talk with Dr. Tolu. I'm excited as always to be here tonight, right? And you could join me. As funny enough, I never knew that you could watch this show on about five other TV platforms. Okay, let me check. I'm not so sure, but you could watch on Wazobia Max and Wazobia Max DSTV. You could watch in Wazobia Max UHF, and you could watch in My TV, Go TV, Star Times. So, like, people are always asking me on my Facebook page, like, "Oh, Dr. Tolu, I'm not in Lagos. I can't watch you. I don't have DSTV. I can't watch you." I don't think that should be a problem because you could actually watch with most of these cable channels. You could watch on almost all of them. So you are welcome to my show tonight. My name is Dr. Tulu, and I preferred to be called the Fixer. All right, tonight I'm going to be talking about a very nice and interesting topic that I've titled "How to Toast a Woman." All right, so you might want to go with me on this journey, and my introduction is going to be part. Normally I give you my introduction before going straight to the business of the night, but tonight my introduction is about the topic I want to talk about. Now, online dating statistics shows that 20% of those in current committed relationship began online and they began online, and 7% of marriages in 2015 were between couples that met on a dating website. Now, as popular as dating websites, at least every year, according to report, at least 1,000 new dating websites is created every year. Minimum of 1,000 dating websites is created online, right? Every year. So I think currently there are about I'm not so sure of that, but at least 1,000 dating website is created every year worldwide. All right, so I mean, you need to know what is going on in the dating world, in online dating world. You are going to understand that. I mean, people have as different kind of dating sites. If you know about them, I really don't want to mention any name, but there are dating sites. It might interest you to know that there are dating sites for married people who are married who want to cheat. There is a dating website for them, as crazy as that. So there are a lot of dating websites all over the world that it will shock you to know that. But as popular as online dating is, even though I have an online website which I actually think is one of the most reliable in Nigeria, like, I'm proud to say that, because I mean, you see a lot of dating websites around us these days and you don't even know the person who is behind the website. You don't know who owns the website, you don't know who runs the website. And so many of us, probably because it's free, we want to jump at it. And I could tell you, I mean, it comes with its consequences. But in my website, there was a time that, I mean, for almost 2-3 years, intimate matchmaking was free. That's my website. But today, I mean, I've tried both ways, and I understand that, I mean, for people to be genuine and be serious about online dating, especially in Nigeria, you need to attach something for it, and a bit of importance, and that's why the money aspect is very important. All right, so now the point is, 7% of marriages in 2015 were between couples that met on a dating website. Now, that should tell you something. 7%. Now, isn't it surprising that it was just only 7% of marriages that came out of online dating? Does it mean it's not working? No, it's working. I mean, of course, a lot of people have been able to come out of depression as a result of meeting somebody online, somebody they could talk to, somebody they could chat with, right? But this statistics should tell you that, against popular belief, people still need one-on-one interaction to get to meet new people. Whether you like it or not, you still need to learn how to meet people one-on-one. Like, we are all We are all whom we are by conditioning, if I have to put it that way. Maybe social conditioning, parenting, religion, or wherever. The way you relate, the way you behave, the way you talk has a lot to do. The way you dress, in fact, the way you worship has a lot to do with where you are coming from. It says a lot about people that brought you up, and the kind of training you were exposed to while you were growing up. Now, so unfortunately, over dependence on social media could lead to poor social and interpersonal skills, which could make people to be prone to depression, suicide, exposure to pornography, and even sexual dysfunction. Now, you just understand that interpersonal skills and social skill, right, are beginning to, how do I put it, are gradually being eroded in our society today, because people stay behind their phone to chat, to talk, to network, to do business, to do everything. And what this does is make you reduce your capacity to interact. I was actually, there's a research I was reading about this, and it's alarming. If you are not careful, the children that are coming up these days might not even understand how to interact or how to relate with people, because everything they want to do, they do it on their phone. Like, they talk to people. Don't you see what is going on social media? You see the way people say terrible things about people, say horrible things about people, make terrible comments. But these are people that ordinarily, if you see them one on one, you cannot even walk up to them and say anything. So people hide their phones to express, their bad side, and it's the worst of the worst consequence of this kind of situation is it might get to a point. In fact, somebody was saying it could get to a point that people might not even know how to say hello, because you don't even know how to walk up to somebody and say hello, because your phone made it so easy. All you need to do is to type. So interpersonal relationship and social skill will start disappearing gradually as a result of over dependence on social media. As much as I will be mentioning online dating during my talk tonight, it is important to learn how to meet a woman one-on-one as a man. Very, very important. Do not think that social media is going to remove this from you, or is going to erase this. If you don't develop your social skill and it's a personal skill, you might not be able, in fact, at the end of the day, even if you get the woman, you might not be able to keep the relationship. Imagine, what do you do on the first date when you don't know how to relate with the opposite sex? It's very important. There's a lot of people that are still working on their personality, even as adults, as a result of where they are coming from. Now, not to talk of these days. I remember somebody was saying, as soon as your child have access to a cell phone, he is doing porn, or she is going to a porn site. Parents need to be very careful about this. As soon as your child have access to a mobile, in fact, the person just actually said is going, or she is going to a porn, she's exposed to pornography already. And you really need to be very careful to watch out what your kids are consuming. I want you to notice that children of these days, when you are telling them, come out, your uncle is around, your aunt is around, come and relate with people, they just say, oh mommy, I'm coming, oh daddy. They want to lock up themselves in their room. Something is not right, and it is high time we start looking at this and start making amendments. Start making sure your children understand how to relate with people, how to make friends, create opportunity for them to go out. It's very, very important. And now, imagine, even these days, even in those days when it is so easy, there is no social media, you could actually go out and you could relate with people. People still find it difficult to toast. I want to use the word toast because that's what we are very used to in this part of the world, to toast a lady. This might look so simple, but you're going to be shocked at the number of men who does not even have the capacity to look at a lady eyeball to eyeball. They find it so difficult. They find it so scary to toast a woman or to say hello to a lady. A lot of people, a lot of men, you'll be shocked, you know, to see that so many of these male folks are in this category. And some people would be like, oh, what's the big deal? See, not to ask a lady out. No, it's serious for some people. I mean, I've been getting this for God knows on this show, like Dr. Tolu. How do I toast a woman? How do I ask a lady out? And that is why I'm talking about it tonight. So my introduction tonight is to make you understand the importance of social interaction and it's a personal skill, because developing it as adults is very difficult. Really, it is very difficult. But for those of us who are parents, who have children that are coming up, we need to train them to learn how to interact. It is very, very important. And for those of us as adults, we also need to keep working on ourselves. So tonight I'm going to be helping you, whether you don't know how to interact, or you are losing your social skill, or it is just about talking to a woman. And I think probably on the next episode on Thursday, hopefully I'll be able to finish this tonight. On Thursday, I will be talking about how to make a woman propose. I mean, to make a man propose. So I want to do it both ways. And pardon me to be old school when I want to talk about this topic. So tonight, I want the guys to be the one to woo, right? So I know it's okay as a lady if you want to be the one to toast, if you want to be the one to propose, if you want to be the one to woo, it's okay. I mean, it's your choice. But tonight, permit me to talk to men who want to make the first move. You know, I've said this over and over on this show before, that there is something in every man that wants him to want to pursue a woman and conquer that woman. The word conquer in quotes. Like when a man desires a woman, there is something about him strategizing. You know, it gives him a kind of adrenaline. You know, it makes him to feel like, you know, he's targeting a woman and he's feeling like, oh, that babe, I just need to get her. I will get that babe. You know, you could see even when he's talking to his friend, you could see him boasting like, that girl, I'm going to get that girl. You know, there's something. It's like, you know, ego is a big deal for men, and this is part of what boosts a man's ego. And whether you like it or not, men and women, we are still wired differently. All right. So that part of a man to want to pursue and then conquer is something that, remember, yeah, I know somebody sent me a message and said, Dr. Tolu, you said you're going to be talking about the lion in love. Right. I don't want to forget. Maybe I have to put that down. I want to talk about it one of these days. It will tell you about this this relationship between a man and a woman, and how the male folks actually look forward to getting their woman, right? Okay, so the point is, the man want to run after, want to strategize, today is thinking, that girl, what do I do? You know, I mean, tomorrow, what do I do? How do I get her? You know, he's calculating and he's taking it a step after the other, making sure the target is he must get that girl, right? And then you notice that for a woman too, there is something about us that want us to, you know, desire that a man toast us, you know, something like that. You feel good when a man is asking you out. You feel good even if you don't like the guy. You know, there's a kind of like, oh, even for people that are mature, that even people that are married, you still give them a sense of, oh, I'm still in the market, right? Something like that, literally. But the truth is, it gives a woman also a kind of fulfillment. I'm beautiful, you know, I'm cool, you know, guys are still after me. And, you know, he also wants to do a lot of shakara and make you to run after her. Women are wired that way, all right? So now, knowing this, I want you to notice that, for example, I said this before on this show, if you see a woman, if you are always standing in a particular corner as a guy, let's say Kingsley is your name, and you are trying to, you know, look at those days, you know, the way it works now, forget social media. I've given you the background. I'm not even dealing with social media dating tonight. So I'm talking about one-on-one. So probably you've been targeting a girl or a lady along your office, for example. You know that every time this girl is going to work, is going to pass that route. So, you know, whenever it's coming from, I mean, she's coming from work, she's going to pass that route. You see her every time when she comes down from the taxi and she's walking towards the house, and you are always staying there, and you're like, oh, let's say your name is Kingsley, you're always seeing Janet whenever she's going home. So when she's coming out, like, Janet, what's up, how was your day? And you know you have been asking Janet, and Janet, oh, not again, he's coming, Kingsley is coming again, fine, just leave me alone. But there's something about Janet that is enjoying the fact that Kingsley is giving her the attention. Right now, if this is something that has been happening, and even if Janet is saying no, if Janet is coming down from the taxi and walking towards the house, and Kingsley happens not to be there, there is something about Janet that will make her to feel like, why is he not here tonight? Has he changed his mind? Isn't he looking, for me anymore? Isn't he interested anymore? There's something that, even though she has been telling Kingsley she's not interested, but if Kingsley stops pursuing, something in her is going to miss that. That is the way women are wired. That is why I'm just trying to tell you the reason why I want to tend toward men toasting tonight. So my topic is how to toast a woman. And pardon me, if you want to toast a man, tonight the topic is not about you. All right, so what are the things you should do? How do you make it easy for yourself? And of course, I need to talk about this, that it is not all about money. If I check my social media now, I'm sure some people is going to say, how to toast a woman, give her money. Just give her, number one, give her money. Number two, just give her money. Number three, keep giving her money. Number four, I said give her money. I mean, I've seen that a lot of time on social media, but the truth is, it is not every woman that is after your money. And you see, I don't know what to do about this particular thing about young guys in Nigeria believing that all Nigerian women are after money. It is not true. There are still ladies who don't care about your money. They have their own money. They don't even care. Come on, I'm a matchmaker. I see these things. I'm not just talking fables. I'm not just talking from my head. I see these things on a daily basis. I deal with clients, different categories of people, intellectual, people are not so intelligent, people who are brilliant, people who are exposed, people who are not so exposed, different Yoruba, different culture, Hausa, different. I see people who are not Nigerians, and I could tell you that it is not true that every Nigerian woman is after your money. It is not true. And I've said this before. For those of you that I always say, I will make all the money. When I make the money, then I will pick any girl that I want. I want to analyze it to you or for you on this show that if you make all the money, the kind of girls you are going to attract, that is why it's actually very difficult for guys who have made men are always finding it difficult to choose a life partner. Because funny enough, the truth is your level is going to change, and the kind of people the caliber of people you're going to be rolling with are also going to be people. You have money to throw around. Most of the time, you want to go out with the guys, you want to go clubbing. Funny enough, the way culturally we are wired in Nigeria, most of the good guests will not want to go to club. So by the status that your money is going to push you to, are going to also expose you to the kind of ladies who are also interested in your money. It's just like that. So you just need to understand that if you find a good woman, the journey of your life is going to be easy. Am I saying don't look for money, don't make money? No. But I am saying the energy you are diverting into making sure you make money before getting a good woman, please divert a good part of it to finding a good woman, because if you find a good woman, the journey of your life is going to get smoother and quicker. But if you marry a bad woman with all your money, she's going to ruin everything. Your happiness, your money, everything. A bad woman could ruin it. Is that bad? Bad marriages could mess you up totally and make your life miserable. It's as serious as that. All right. So I just need to let you understand that it is not about money. It is not all women that are looking for money. You need to understand how to interact socially, how to talk to a woman, how to win her heart, how to win her to your side. It gets you some stars and boosts your ego as a man. So what do you do for those of you that are always developing cold feet and you're, I don't know, they don't want to listen to me. I don't know how. I get this a lot of time. I hope tonight's topic is going to help you. How to toast a woman. Talking about how to toast a woman. All right. And I'm going to be talking on Thursday. I'm going to be talking about how to make him propose, for ladies. So, so he has wooed you, he has gotten you, or he has won your heart, and then you want him to take it a step further. I'll be helping you on Thursday about how to make him propose. You have been struggling, you want him to propose and he's not doing it. Don't worry, I'm going to be giving you tricks and tips on what to do to make him propose. And of course, after that, I'll be talking about what to do on the first date. Right now, it is okay to get the woman. It's okay to now start dating, and then probably you've been talking, and okay, let's go out, or probably you even met online, and then you are planning to go out. What do you do on the first date? I will be helping you out on that next week. Now, I'm talking about all of this, because I have a dating party that is coming up next week, Sunday, and I need you guys to come out and register. Like, I don't have enough people yet. Like, we have a lot of people who are registered already, but I still need more people because I want the number of men to be equal to the number of women, and I want people to meet someone. I want everyone to meet someone special at the dating party on Sunday. So if you see me talking a lot about dating, how to woo, how to take it to the next level, just remember, I'm also using all of this to make sure the year is coming to an end, and I understand how it could be. Okay, maybe I don't understand because I'm not in your shoe, but I could relate. I have a lot of people that are single and are registered with me for matchmaking. I know how I worry about them. I know how much I want these people to be happy. And because of this, I really, really wish, as I do all of this towards the end of the year, my plan is to make sure that everyone that have encounter with Dr. Tolu and are willing to get married before, or not even get married, at least to meet someone before the end of 2019 could do that, and then probably, hopefully, get married in 2020. That is my plan, and that is why I'm doing all of this. So I've been talking a lot about sex, about married people. Let me deal with those that are single and are struggling with being single, struggling with loneliness, wishing they could get someone. I mean, no thanks to the society we live in, people are mounting pressure on you. Why are you still single? Why are you not married? It might interest you to know. People feel like, there are so many ladies, there is no man to get married to, but it might interest you to know that there are a lot of men out there that are struggling, looking for whom to get married to. So all of these topics that I'm trying to talk about, coupled with the dating party, is to make sure that you find whom you are looking for or what you are searching for before the end of 2019. So 2020, you could call me, Dr. Tolu, come for my wedding. I will gladly be at your wedding. Big head time. All right, so number one, what do you do if you want to toast a woman? Overcome your fear of rejection. Overcome your fear of rejection. And how do you do that? Just tell yourself, if you have to wake up in the morning and stand in the front of the mirror and tell yourself, you know what, Kola, it is okay to be rejected. It's cool. It's fine. Everybody does not have to like me. If this one rejects me, I go to the next one. I will keep going till I find the person that is going to find me worthy. And if anyone rejects me, it's the person's loss. Do you understand? So you need to talk to yourself. You need to psych your brain. You need to accept that it is okay to be rejected. Everyone does not have to like you. Every lady that you're asking now doesn't have to say yes. Overcome your fear of rejection. For most of you guys that are not able to toast a lady, your problem is, this one that looks so big, this one that is driving a car, this one that looks so beautiful. Funny enough, that is why you notice that the guy, anyway, let me not say that anyway, but the truth is, it is okay. The best way to overcome your fear of rejection is to understand that it is okay to be rejected. How do you even know if the person is going to reject you if you don't take the step? Take the step. Even if they say, even if the person abuses you, like, look at you. Am I your mate? Do I look like you? Do I look like your kind of person? All of that. And the person makes you feel bad. Don't give the person the power to make you feel bad. Shake off the dust and say, you know what? It's your loss. Right? Move on to the next person. Before you talk to 5, 6 people, one of them is going to say yes. And who says the first person is even going to say no? The reason why you don't even know whether the person is going to say yes is because you're afraid of rejection. As you are listening to me tonight, could you tell yourself, Kola, it is okay to be rejected. It's okay for everybody not to like you. Come on, everybody's not going to like you. So it's fine. It's cool. Settle that down, at the bottom, at the depth of your mind. Like, it is okay. Let it click. Let it sink. So that way, even if you are walking to that person, you're not going to be shaking. Even if the person is sitting down, if the lady is sitting down among her friends, and then you feel like if you are passing, they're going to laugh at you. Come on. If you are able to psyche yourself before going to meet her, even if it eventually happens, you're going to feel good. You're going to be fine. It's okay. Overcome your fear of rejection. That's the first point to toasting a woman. Number 2, try to make her friend, to make her friend first instead of going directly to toasting her. Now, but the another thing you need to know about this part is you don't get too comfortable at the friend zone. Do not allow her to friend zone you. Like, okay, you are my brother, you're my sister. You are not her brother. You have a reason why you are coming. But as much as you don't want to, like, oh babe, I like you, would you like to be my friend? If it works for you, fine. But for those of you that are struggling with this, I think it's better to start with being a friend with a lady, just like, oh, hello, I'm going to talk to you about all of that. But at the bottom of your mind, settle it that, the first step is just get close to her, make her your friend, and then it's going to be easy for you to take it to the next step. But if you are jumping straight, especially for those of you that are finding it difficult to toast a woman, if you jump straight to toasting and the person is saying no, you can even mess things up. So get comfortable, getting to know the person, make her your friend first before moving to toasting her. But as much as possible, do not get too comfortable at the friend zone. Move on to your next plan as fast as possible. Number 3, you can do a bit of research about her. Now, social media has made things so easy these days. So you could do your research. You could go on, you could Google. Even if it's somebody that is not using Facebook or Instagram, Google could still help you if you are able to find the name of the person. In fact, there is a way that you could even find where the person is. Just get one clue. If you can get just a clue, Google is going to give you the rest. So do a bit of research. Look at the kind of people she talks to, the kind of people she roll with, what she likes, what she does not like. If you're going to be having conversation with her anytime soon, you're going to have a lot of things to talk about and things to discuss because you will have known a little bit about her, right? Even if you are planning to write down your questions, like you want to cram 2 or 3 questions, which I don't encourage you to do. I know, like, some of us want to, practice in front of the mirror. Good morning. You don't need all of that. If you can work with these few steps, just let things flow naturally. All right. So you could do a bit of research about her. Right. Number 4, work with goals. Right. Now, when I say you should work with goals, it means that today, if I'm seeing her today, if she's responding to my greetings, I must get her name. Right? That is if you are meeting for the first time, you don't really know anything about her. I must get her name. That's a good place. Even if it's somebody you've known her name before, it might be a good place to start a conversation. Hello, my name is Kingsley. You mind telling me your name? All right? So, hello, just make sure you have goals. Within 1 week, your goals could be in a week, I must get her to answer me, or I must get her to talk to me. In 2 weeks, I must get her to tell me her name or something, or get to know where she's working. Max, in 1 month, she must agree to go out on a date with me. Set goals for yourself. Somebody was saying, I remember that I was talking to someone this evening, or the person saw my post about my topic tonight. The person, Dr. Tolu, do you still have to toast women these days? Like, it's women that are toasting the men now, But seriously speaking, like I said, a lot of guys are still struggling with this. So many guys outside there. All right, work with goals, but do not expect her to love you at first sight. That's a very good way to even relax. Like, do not expect it to be love at first sight, where she'll like be drooling all over you all of a sudden and say, I love you, I don't want to miss you. Come on, relax. So by the time you set your goals, it's going to help you to understand that if she's not, be all over you in the first week, it's okay, because you have a goal you are working towards. All right, just don't expect love at first sight, but work with goal. Number 5, as much as possible, appear happy. Sincerely speaking, nobody wants to be a part of a boring life. And if you are a nerd, this might actually be difficult for you, or you are melancholic, you are this very serious, a fickle that some of us in that category. You're always very serious, you're always very, you might first of all go and work on your personality. Sincerely speaking, even if you are not toasting a lady, if you have this kind of personality, you need to work on it. Like learning how to make friends, how to relate with people, learn how to be a happy person. Sincerely speaking, that is one good way to capture a woman. As much as possible, be a jolly good fellow. Don't be too serious. Don't be too moody. It doesn't work for women. In fact, funny enough, even men do not want to be a part of a boring life. Sincerely speaking, nobody wants people are looking. There is a part of you as human that want excitement, that want to be excited, that want to laugh, that want to be happy. That part is always appealing. It's always appealing to relationship. It's always appealing to social life, right? So when a man is coming towards you, and the man is, that part, and you that part of you could connect easily to that man's personality. So it is very important to appear happy. It's very important. Nobody wants to be part of a boring and moody life. And of course, number 6, take care of your hygiene. How do I explain this? Very, very important. Take care of your hygiene. Like seriously, you are planning to woo a lady and you are saying hello and the lady is taking cover. You don't want to be that kind of a man. Seriously speaking, you don't want to be that kind of a man. Like, he wants to, she wants, funny enough, there's a way, I don't want to, this is not even pheromone issue. There's a way you smell, as a man, and a woman will actually want you around, want to keep perceiving that thing, want to, there's some perfume, there's some cologne that makes you very attractive. You don't want to probably say hello and then you are trying to shake your hands and the thing that is coming from your armpit is making the woman to take cover. You don't want to be that kind of a man, really. You want to take it further. You want, as you are moving close, you want to get to that. What was that? It's very important. Your hygiene, the way you smell, the way your mouth is very, very important. Your hair, make sure you are looking clean, really. Every woman wants to identify with a clean guy. That's the truth. And then number 7, be yourself. Sincerely speaking, there's no point to be trying too hard or trying to be someone. Just be yourself. Because if you are trying to portray yourself as whom you are not, it's going to backfire later. Funny enough, simplicity works. When you are simple, when you are just the way you are, there's a way a woman can connect to it. Be yourself. When you are trying too hard, when you are trying to do so much, there's a way a woman also understands. It makes things look a kind of it makes things look a little bit awkward, They can sense it. Women can sense it. So just be yourself and just be real. Being real is very, very important when it comes to asking out a woman. Avoid discussing sex and sexual matters. Funny enough, I'm going to be talking about how to make the move. I'm going to be giving you a few steps, Probably if she's alone and you want to make the moves, if she's among her friends and you want to make the move. Imagine she's alone and you are making the move. And then she like, oh, what's your name? Probably she's carrying something and like, oh, hello. Maybe she dropped something and you helped her to pick it up. Oh, my name is John. May I know you, right? And then the person is talking to you, and then probably you get comfortable. Maybe you met in an environment, maybe in a conference or something, and during lunch, and you were able to sit down and talk together. And at that point, you were able to hold a conversation. And during the conversation, everything you are talking about is moving towards sex, oh, how do you, oh, I don't like, do you like to be kissed? How do you like to be touched? What kind of, come on. For somebody that is trying to get comfortable with you, avoid sex as much as possible. Avoid anything that even have to do it with intimacy. Don't jump the guns. Take it easy on her. All right? And sincerely speaking, I don't think I can do. I think I will do one more point. Then I was thinking I'll finish this tonight, but somehow I can't. I want to talk about how to make the move, and if you are meeting online, if she's among her friends, what do you do? I have like 9 points on what to, maybe I should just run through all of them. And then if she's alone, what could you do? Maybe I should just run through all of them. But I'm going on a short break. Yeah, I think I'm going to finish it. I'll just run through them and then I open my phone line so I could listen to you. Do not forget you could actually watch me live. I want to be reading your comments on Instagram. I'm Dr. TOLU _ the fixer on Instagram. Dr. TOLU _ the fixer. So I can see you on Instagram. I could see is it Laker laughing, waving. Yomi is waving. Thank you. Kunle Ajiborisha, You're welcome. Scum, Lustorgy. Guys, I don't know how long I could stay on Instagram, but I'm here now. And I could respond to your comments. But I'm going to finish this tonight, and I'll be going on a short break, and I'll open my phone line for like a few minutes. Then I'm going to say good night.
Every step of the way.
how to toast a woman, and I've given you about 8 points, I guess. Okay, so my number 9 says chase. I mean, follow up, but don't be a pest. Now, it is okay to chase. It's okay to keep following up. It's okay to make sure you get. It doesn't. I mean, even if she's playing hard to get, if you feel like this is the kind of woman you want, do not give up. It's okay. It is okay to chase. It's okay to keep pursuing. It's okay to keep following up. But as much as possible, you need to understand how to balance it, and don't be a pest. All right. Don't make it. How do I explain this to you? You need to keep following up, right? But don't overdo it. How, like, for example, okay, let me look for a practical way. For example, like, okay, you could be checking up on her maybe once in a week or once in 2 weeks. Like, maybe you have a way of having an encounter or seeing her. If it's online, if it's one-on-one, make sure you don't overdo it. Make sure you're not always there every day, and you're always on her case. Like, give her something to always look forward to. I mean, you remember this common saying, women are like a shadow. It still works. Shadow. You run after us, we run away from you. You follow us. I mean, you turn back from us, we start running after you. It still works, really, right? So somehow try and balance it up. Make sure you achieve your target. So you keep following up, but as much as possible, make sure you are not a pest. All right. Okay, let me quickly say this. John Chris said, please, there's this particular girl I've been chasing for a while now, but she has refused to tell me her name and where she's from. Keep trying. I mean, I think the final point I talked about just said something. If you are funny enough, if you want to find her name, you could actually find it. I mean, try and get close to her where you see people, where you can actually see people calling her name. Is possible. If you are really serious, you could strategize, and if imagine you found out her name, and one of these days, I mean, somebody have been like, what's your name now, tell me your name. You could actually ask me, you're like, babe, Kemi, good morning. Like, she's gonna be shocked. I mean, that could actually be a step forward, and she'll be like, how did you know my name? That could be a good way to start a conversation. All right, now those are the 9 few points that I think you could actually put into practice, put into use, that could help you to toast a woman. But how do you now make the move? You could, if she's somebody probably you met in a meeting or in a seminar or during a conference, or someone that at least you can have access to her number or to her email. You could find a way to get that and send her a mail. Mail is a very good way to talk to a woman, really, especially if she's a kind of somebody that might be difficult to reach. For you, email is a very good way to talk to a woman. Like, she's picking her phone and she's seeing your email and she feeling, they say when email make a woman feel like this person is serious. So like, how did she get my mail? How did he get my mail? How can he send it? Because it's like you are moving out of the common, the easy, something that is very easy for people to do. You are taking it a step further and moving away from such things. That's what an email does. So you could actually, you find yourself in a conference and you like a lady and you could walk up and probably find out who she is. You can actually find out in that place if you want to. Pick her email, and email is better. In fact, it's better than you can pick a number, but it is better to start with email. Like, barge into people's privacy. Email is a good way to do that than text messages. And I mean, everybody is carrying phone, and the first thing is text or WhatsApp or Instagram or Facebook. Email is a bit more matured, right? Like, it's like taking taking it a step further, right? And then you could send her a note, right? It's still working. You could get a card. And you know what? I mean, I've tried it with some of my clients and it has worked for them. But some people be like, oh, what if she's showing it to people and they are laughing at me? I think we've cleared that part. And that was why I told you those 9 points that I talked about before. It's okay if she wants to laugh. It's her loss, really. So you could actually get a card. You don't need to put gift or anything. This thing about comedian says, like saying Nigerian women don't appreciate cars and roses. It is not true. Every woman loves sweet nothing. Every woman loves sweet nothing. Sweet nothing is, those little things. It counts for women. Even if later, maybe by the time you probably have her now, she might now want the big things. But funny enough, if you stop doing the small things, the big things is not going to count for women. The big things are not going to count if you stop doing the small things. Very important. Those little things. I like your hair. I like the way you look. Oh, you're beautiful. Sending a card, sending a text message, sending a romantic text messages. These things count for women. All right. Then now this is a very easy one for those of you that on social media. You could actually slide into her DM. Now, sliding into a DM, there is a way to also go about it. As much as possible, you could actually be making nice comments. Comport yourself on our wall. So maybe and don't, like I said, don't be a pest. You are following up, but you are not a pest. She's posting something and you are taking your time. Maybe when she posts something very intelligent, something very nice, you could just drop a very intelligent and clean comment. Pam. Comments that she will want to go. Oh, sorry guys. I'm off Instagram and I actually wish I could answer your question. My bad 3. All right, so something she could actually go back and be like, something she's going to notice, like, who is this guy? And then be deliberate about it. When I'm saying be deliberate, even your picture that you are putting on your timeline, your picture that you are putting, everything you have calculated that if this guy is eventually, if this lady is eventually going to check me out on social media, she must meet, a clean profile. You're going to plan it that way. You're going to be intentional. You're going to be deliberate about it. So just drop a comment. You might not drop another comment until the next 2 or 3 weeks. And then she's posting something very nice. And then you are making a very nice, beautiful, and intelligent comment. And she's like, who is this guy? You don't just slide into a lady's DM, really, especially when you are looking for, something serious, you really want her attention. You just don't slide, especially if she's beautiful. A lot of people are going to be doing that. So you want to be ahead. You want to be a step ahead. You want to be on top of your game. So you can't just slide into her DM like that. Make yourself relevant around her before going into her DM. By the time you are saying hello, she might have already gone to even check you out. Right? It's a very good way to start. All right? I think that helps. And if she's among her friends, if like you want to talk to a lady, or probably you are meeting in a party, like like all this Yoruba wedding, or what do you call it? Oh, Wambe, and all of that. And then you are meeting there. It's a good place to also meet a woman, a very good place. But I know a lot of guys are always feeling, she's the midst of our clique. Me, I cannot do anything. But it's a good place to walk up to her. But if this is what you're going to do not bite into their conversation. Imagine, seriously, I don't think I can continue with this because of time. Now, imagine they are sitting together in like a clique and they are talking and they are gisting, and then you are walking and like, oh, babes, what's up? And then, what are you guys talking, ladies? What are you ladies talking about? Like, for real, they're going to look at you and like, so do not barge into their conversation. Just take it slowly. Do not try to whisk her away from our friends. Do not say, please, can I talk to you? Which is very common with some guy. You just want to. And then she look at you like, are you for real? Like, yes, excuse me, can I talk to you? Even if she's following you, she's feeling odd. Really. There's a better way to do it. Right? Guys, I want to stop here because of my time. Sorry. I'm trying to rush it. I'm almost done, but I don't think I can finish this tonight. Don't worry, I will just run through it on Thursday and then start the topic I want to talk about. All right. Okay, so guys, do not forget dating party is on the 27th of October. That's on Sunday. And it's going to be somewhere in Ikoyi. It's going to be a very romantic and cute atmosphere. And I want, if you are single, sincerely speaking, my desire, how much? The gate fee, normally, in fact, it was meant to be a very, how do I put it now? Something that, a well-restricted party that we don't want a lot of people to attend. But on a second thought, I feel like, this is we are going towards the end of the year, and a lot of people might be thinking, oh, 2019 is coming to an end again. I'm still going to be single. Guys, I'm doing this for you. This is an opportunity for you to just register for the dating party. Seriously speaking, if you want to come for the dating party, all you need to do is to text Lagos dating party. Just text Lagos dating party to 081 845 75377. Sorry guys, I saw somebody on my Facebook page today saying I'm in Port Harcourt, but I'm going to calm down. Seriously, I'm looking forward to, I mean, this is a yearly event and this is the third edition. And of course, testimonies has been coming from the past years. I'm looking forward to when dating party will become something that everybody in Nigeria, even people that lives abroad, will be thinking, I need to come to Nigeria to attend the dating party to pick a partner. That's my plan. So this year, guys, get hooked before the end of 2019. All you need to do is to text dating party to 081 845 75377. I take it again, 081 845 75377. I can't take more than this on tonight's episode, but I would like to open the phone line to hear your comment. I'm sorry, I'm off Instagram for now, but you can talk to me on phone. I don't know if I can try something on Facebook, and you can talk to me on phone, right?
Call us on 0127709993, 0127719993, 0127729993, and 0127739993. This is Nigeria Info. We are listening. Call us on 0127709993, 0127719993, 0127729993, and 0127739993. This is Nigeria Info. We are listening.
So, all right, guys, you could actually walk into Facebook and search for Intimacy Clinic on Facebook. That's my page on Facebook, Intimacy Clinic. And I'm going to be reading your questions there, right? I'm going to be reading your comments and questions on Intimacy Clinic on Facebook. I'm not live there. You can't watch me, but I could read your comments. So I'm going to be reading your comments on Intimacy Clinic. If you want to watch me live, just go to Facebook page 99.3 Nigeria Info on Facebook. You could watch me live, and of course you could drop your comments and opinion there as well. I will be going straight to the phone line, and then I'll be reading your comments on Intimacy Clinic in just a moment.
I will always remember.
Hello? Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Good evening.
Good morning, actually.
Sorry, good morning.
You're welcome. Yeah, you're live. Hello. Oh, sorry, I lost you. Okay, and Oladimeji Rewan on Intimacy Clinic says the program is live on air and is interesting. Thank you. Back to my phone line. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Wally is on the line.
You're welcome, Wally.
I'm calling from Papa.
Okay. You're welcome, Wally.
I didn't get the first number you called for the Lagos dating party, so I'll call back to get the number correct.
Okay, and I will call it for you now. I'll drop the call.
Okay.
Is that fine?
Okay.
Or do you have any? I'll drop your call and then I'll call the number.
Is it possible for you to call the number again for me now?
Okay, 081.
081.
Yeah, 845.
08145.
081 845.
Okay, 081845, right?
Right, yeah. 75
081
845 75
75
377.
377.
Right.
All right, I got it correctly.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Thank you.
All
Thanks
right.
for
See
calling.
you.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yes. Good morning, beautiful.
Good morning.
Oh my gosh. Oh. Okay, guys. Don't worry. The phone line is still open. Okay, somebody said, I love you, Dr. Tolu. Keep up the good work. Thank you, Olasukomi. I love you too. Happy listening live for the first time on 99.3 Nigeria Info. Yeah, 99.3 Nigeria Info, your number one news, sports, and talk station in Nigeria. Emeka Martins, thank you for joining me. Dr. Tolu, in as much as I can and agree with some of the tips you gave on how to woo a lady, but I'll be candid with you, none of these tips will work on a typical Nigerian lady as far as showing her money. Most Nigerian ladies and money are like 5 and 6. Oyekachi Godwin, thank you for your opinion. All right. And I think I've said a lot about that money part, right? Okay, I'm going back to the phone line now. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning. Yes, I can hear you. You are live.
All right. This is Gift calling from Aja.
Gift, you're welcome. I'm glad the lady is calling me tonight.
All right. Dr. Tolu, I just want to ask you something. You should guide me on something. Like, for example,
yeah,
I'm a working class person, so a lot of people see me with this my serious face. I'm moody.
Yeah.
And okay, let me just put it this way. What do you do when your type of guys are not coming your way?
Do you know why they are not coming?
No, not at all.
Okay, so the first thing to do is to find out why they are not coming. Is it positioning? Is it where you are? Is it the kind of people you are exposed to? How do you position yourself to meet the right? Now, you can actually strategize. Look at the place where you could see the kind of guys you are looking for and position yourself around that area. You can do that.
Okay.
Right. So there are a lot of factors that could be responsible for you not getting the kind of men you are looking for. So find out why, then re-strategize on how to position yourself around where you can get the kind of people you are looking for.
Okay.
Right.
All right. Thank you.
Thank you for calling,
I love your
Gift.
show, I'm enjoying it.
Thank you, Gift. I'm glad you called. Hello.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning.
Good morning, madam.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Yeah. Madam, I will listen to your program.
Yeah?
So it gets one girl I'm so much love. Like one month ago, and the girl is not even interested with my love. This time I'm keeping on telling her, baby, you don't know how much I love you. You don't know this. Like me, I don't know. It's like she doesn't love me the way I do. So what can I do about that? I've been showing her love, and she herself, she knows that I love her. But for me, my feeling, I know that she don't have interest in me.
You think she does not have interest in you?
Yeah, I think so. I've been open up with prayer. There's babies like you're not interested with me. She say I'm interested.
What did she say when you asked?
She was just laugh over it and say I'm interested now.
Oh, okay. So she's showing you green light. She's saying I'm interested now. She's still laughing with you. Some people will not even laugh with you. They won't talk to you. So I think you say, yeah.
Baby, I've tried my best to win her heart.
Give her space. Give her. Don't be a pest. I think it's part of the things I talked about. Give her space a little bit. Let her miss you a bit. Then you could come back. If she's somebody you really want, come back. But give her space. Give her some time. Maybe you are coming too much and she's getting relaxed. For a lady to be telling you, I'm serious now, that means there is something. She actually still wants something from you. So you could actually, what you need to do is to reduce the way you pester her, the way you push, the way you pressure her, reduce it. Give her, in fact, like a week, let her rest.
Like a week?
Yes, give her like a week and don't even make a move.
And the thing is that I can't say without hearing her voice, and I can't say without seeing
you need to discipline yourself. Now, there are certain things you feel like as human you cannot do. Now, the best way to do it is to get something to motivate you. What is your motivation? Now, your motivation is if I do this, I'm the possibility that I might get this lady is high. So if that is your motivation, it will help you to stay strong. To stay strong without hearing her voice. All right? So you know that at the end of the day, you are doing it for her.
Okay.
All right. Thank you for calling. Hello.
Hello?
Yes. Good morning.
Hello, Dr. TOLU. Good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, Dr. TOLU, I want to ask you something. Is it okay for someone to date your boss? And
okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want to know if
is that all? You said
yes. And also, what if you are a young guy and most women who are coming to you are women that are above your age, and I don't know.
Okay, are they the one coming to you, or the one ones you are interested in, or are they the one interested in you?
Are they the one interested in me?
They are the one interested in you.
Yes.
Do you want them?
Not really.
So it shouldn't be a problem. So you it's what you want. Do you understand? Like, it takes two to tango. Somebody cannot be interested in you and you don't want the person, and then because the person is interested in you and older, you want to keep following the person. It doesn't make sense. You need to feel something for that person. I think that should answer the second question. But I could drop your call and answer the first question, right?
Yes.
All right. Okay. Now, so can you date your boss? Why not? Why not? Why not? The worst that could happen is if you guys are taking it a step further, you can probably get another job or find another place. And I think she's really going to support you to even make that move. So I don't think there's no big deal. What matters is, are you feeling something for this person, and is the feeling reciprocal? If that is there, every other thing is secondary. Now, again, can you date somebody that is older than you? Why not? But you also need to put our society into consideration when it comes to age. Nigerians are not so nice when it comes to age factors, especially when the woman is older than the man. But if you find yourself in this kind of situation, I think the age gap should not be too much in Nigeria. Take that into consideration. Secondly, are you guys cool together? Are you really in love? And thirdly, I think you should keep your little secret to yourself. Do not tell your family about it, because the day they know about it, that's the day they will scatter you guys. I'm sorry, guys. This phone line is busy. The phone lines are busy. But I'm sorry, guys. Okay, let me take just one more. They are so busy. Just one more, just one more, just one more. Okay. And which one? This. Okay. Hello.
Hello?
Yes, last caller. You have to be fast about this. You're welcome.
Hello?
Yeah, you're welcome.
Good morning.
Good morning. All right. Sorry, guys. I can't take any more calls. I'm sorry. K Stroke said, Dear Dr. Tolu, how can I make a lady know how I feel about her without telling her about how I feel, or before telling her? Show it. Well done, Dr. Tolu. You are God sent to Savage Homes maritally. God bless you. Thank you, Solomon Shidebiri. That means a lot to me. Taiwo Jimo, well done, Dr. Tolu. Nice job you are doing. Thank you. Obi Don says, is it okay to continue toasting a lady who claimed to be in a serious relationship? Shoot your shot. Come on, keep shooting your shot. Let's see. Just try it to some level. For an introvert that find it difficult to talk to even men, how can he move to a lady and start a conversation? I think I've talked a bit about that, and I'm going to conclude that on Thursday. All right. Thank you, guys. This is where I'll be drawing the curtain tonight. It's been a wonderful time. I enjoyed myself, and this is like an adrenaline for me. Coming to radio to talk to you guys is actually therapeutic for me, and it makes me feel good. And besides, I love Nigeria Info. All right, thank you guys for being a part of my show tonight. I'm going to see you on Thursday. Do not forget to prepare for the dating party next week, Sunday. All you need to do, like I said, is to text dating party to 081-845-75377. And of course, you could follow me on all my social media platforms, on Instagram and on Twitter. I am Dr. Tolu _ the Fixer. Dr. Tolu is spelled Dr. Tolu. Tolu is COLU _ the Fixer. That's my handle on Instagram and on Twitter. And on Facebook, I am Intimacy Clinic on Facebook. And of course, you have any question, you want to partner with us, you want to sponsor some people to the dating party, you want to be part of this show, just walk up to my website, www.intimacyclinic.org. That's my website. Drop a message for me on my contact us page, intimacyclinic.org. Thank you, guys. Do not forget to follow Wazobia Max and Nigeria Info on all our social media platforms. 99.3 Nigeria Info. Thank you so much for being a part of my show tonight. Make sure you have a sex full night. Bye-bye.
Are you single?